Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies. Utah hosts the Edmonton Oilers on this Tuesday, March 24th. We got 11 games left. Sorry, 10 games left. This is game 72. So yeah, 11 games. This team needs to nut up or shut up. This team needs to get together and figure out if they want to play for each other or miss playoffs, regroup in the summer. Bowman, you're gone. Coach is still here. Jackson will still be here. I'm very intrigued by some of the words that I was told. I don't know if you guys heard what Zach Hyman said. If you haven't, I will get into it in the first intermission. I'm pretty excited to announce what Zach Hyman said. I'm pretty excited to announce that Tristan Jarry will be playing tonight. He is your Edmonton Oilers starter. For all intents and purposes, Tristan Jarry is getting the net tonight. Connor Ingram will get the net on Thursday against Vegas and probably again on Saturday against Anaheim at home. It's a matinee game. Am I happy about it? You know what it is. You can't be walking around the world unhappy and mad all the time, right? You can't always be angry at the world. Sometimes you gotta just put a smile on and roll with them punches, as they say. Now, I love the mind games that Connor McDavid plays with the media and the fans. And I'm saying this with all due respect to the fans. The majority of people are pretty cool. The majority of people understand the situation. The majority of you guys know the ins and outs and what's going on. Hey, Cody. I can't, Cody. I can't show the game. Trust me, I wish I could. I wish I could show the game, but I just cannot show the game. They will not let me. I will get copyright striked, and I will get banned from YouTube. And I'm not willing to do that for you. Unless you're willing to pay me a couple grand to make up for lost wages, I'm all for it. Give me a couple grand in my wallet. We'll talk about it. But no, in all seriousness, the Oilers need to nut up, shut up, and do well. They need to win these games by hook or by crook. Yeah. We already had a situation earlier this year where I was copyright striked for even showing the highlights. For some reason, the NHL wants to grow the game, but they will not allow you to show the game. Please grow the game for us. Be content creators. We'll give you a little bit of money if you do it. If you get big enough, we'll give you a little bit of slice of the pie. But don't ever show any of our highlights. Don't ever show our games. But grow it. Grow it, but don't show it. Sounds dirty, I know, but it isn't as dirty. The Olympics was even worse. Like, you could have faced federal charges for the Olympics if you showed any of those. So, yeah. You do get to hear their live broadcast, though. I shut up for the most part. You get to hear the perfect voice of Jack Michaels and the annoying voice of Louis DeBrusque. But yeah, Oilers need to win their division. Just win out. Win the games you can win. Tonight, win it. Vegas beat them. Anaheim beat them. That's 6 points in 3 games. You're good. We got 22 points left to get. It's not over, guys. And like I was saying, Connor McDavid is playing head games with the rest of you guys. I love what Connor McDavid did at practice. And yes, we will talk about the comments about the coach for Tampa Bay. We have to remember that John Stewart has been in the league for over a decade as a coach. Longer than that as an assistant coach. Even longer than that as a player. So when Connor McDavid said those comments, he wasn't throwing Knobloch under the bus. And of course, that's the first thing Edmonton Oilers media did. Oh, look at McDavid throw his coach under the bus. That's not what he did. And the fact that McDavid had to come out and clarify what he said is atrocious and a joke. Edmonton sports media that covers the Oilers, be better. Because you feed the trolls that hate the Oilers, that are watching the Oilers for their downfall, you feed them that little bit of ammunition and they take it. I will say this. Leon Draisaitl's not back in North America yet. He'll be back. Just don't know when. As of this morning, he wasn't back. I don't know if he got back this afternoon. But Pods is playing on the top line with McDavid and Savoy, yes. They're trying to get depth scoring. They want to see if Hopkins and Hyman on the second line will be alright. If that line will work out. See if I can pull that up for you right quick here. Excuse me. So the second line, according to Money Puck, is Captain Dickinson Podkolzin. Hey, how's it going, Cheryl? So I don't know. From what I was told, it's going to be Savoy, Podkolzin, and McDavid. But again, who knows what Money Puck has. Oh, that was lineup last game. Yeah, no, that was last game. So yeah, from what I'm told, it's Kapanen, Hyman, and Hawkins on the second line. Szymanski, Dickinson, and Roslovic on the third line. Yarventi, Henrique, and Jones on the fourth line. Cheryl, he's not coming back to the Oilers lineup until playoffs, probably round 2. And that's me being honest with you guys. I've been told many, many times I'm not honest. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm telling you right now, don't expect to see Leon Draisaitl back until playoffs.
Okay, when Connor McDavid talks, people listen, and
So, the pillow fight comment. I don't like that. That Connor McDavid said that.
There you go. Pillow fight.
It irks me a lot that he's making jokes. Like, dude, you're making stupid jokes.
Listen, and I listened to him Saturday night. The whole hockey world did, because of what occurred on what is a kind of a strange Saturday. That just all the teams.
People saying that Pacific Division is weak. It's not weak. It's just.
I mean, he said it.
We'll find out with 10 games left. See where they all lie. I'm still saying that 4 teams out of the Pacific Division make playoffs. If that's a weak division, then okay, so be it. But when you make 4 out of the 8 playoff spots, yes, the East right now, I will give you guys this caveat. What do I think of the Pillow Talk comment? I think he's frustrated by Oilers media. I think he's pissed off at Oilers media for constantly talking about how bad this team is. They cover this fucking team. When was the last time you've had anything positive as an Oilers media guy to say about this team? They don't. They don't talk positively about this team. It's all negative, doom and gloom, but yet the Oilers are still in a playoff spot, regardless of what division they play in. I think the Olympic schedule really messed up the Pacific Division. When you have every team in the Pacific Division, and this isn't making excuses, I won't make an excuse for this team, but when every team in the Pacific Division played 30 games in minimum 40 days, every team. The East didn't have this with the travel that the Pacific Division had. The Oilers played 35 games in, I think, 42 nights to start the year. That's a wear and tear grind. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, this Olympic schedule, it needed to be made better. It needed to be spread out better. And all I can suggest to the NHL brass moving forward, if you are intent on sending these players to the Olympics in an Olympic year, start the season in September. Start the season September 15th. That way you can elongate the early games and keep the players fresh later on in the year after the Olympic break. You're not playing 35 and 42 just to get half the season done because you're missing 3 weeks in February. You know what I mean? So, and yes, every team goes through it, but not every team has to travel the Pacific Division. And I will die on that hill. I know a lot of people don't like it, but the facts be facts.
3 goals by an Oiler could net you groceries.
Let's get into the game, eh?
4 goals means groceries for life, and 5 goals, it's $1 million. Good luck to you tonight, Debbie, as the Oilers get set for the Mammoth. For 16 years.
Hey, looks like Chris Knobloch.
And now, here to perform "O Canada" and the Star Spangled Banner, Kaylee Busio.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in an command.
She's butchering it. Hey, it's Bill Burr.
For thee, oh Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare those racing in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
My freaking ears. No, McDavid is in the lineup, my friend. There is a McDavid. McDavid is in the lineup. Okay. I'm going to mute the TV for a second, and I'm going to talk to y'all. Tristan Jarry's in net. Connor McDavid played the shell game with the media. I love what Connor McDavid did, and I love what Coach Knobloch said after. I love it. I fucking love what McDavid did at practice. It was an optional skate. Optional skate. Didn't need to skate. He was out there anyway. He took 10 minutes of skating, shot a few pucks, passed a few passes, said, all right, I'm done. I got other things to do today. I got some stuff I got to take care of at home. He left. And the media ate it up. The media ate it up. Oh, man, that's why I love Edmonton media. They're dumb as balls, the Edmonton sports media. You know, and this is it, guys. Like, we've talked at nauseum. I've talked at nauseum with other people. McDavid's husband. What? Jodes, that's unnecessary, man. Oh, I'm like, I was like, Jodes, that's unnecessary, man. Oh, man. Oh, man, I was like, dude, you know he's not gay. You know all about her. Anywho's, no, yeah, he had some other things to do. I am not at liberty to talk about them. But yes, he had things away from the rink to take care of. So, here we are, Tuesday in Utah at Delta Arena, taking on the Mammoth, who are a really good team this year. I will not take anything away from them. But the East are the beast this year. Like, oh no, you're good, man. You're under the weather? Oh, man. Did you get that November flu? Sorry, the March flu? So, remember when, like, 2 or 3 years ago, the West was dominating and the East were the worst teams aside from, like, 3 of them? The East was bad. It goes in cycles. And that's why I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine. I said, hey, let's get rid of these conference bullshits. Let's just playoff time 1 to 16. The top 16 teams. And you know what he said to me? You know the balls this guy said? You don't want that, Matt, because the Oilers would never make the playoffs. I'm like, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Because last 3 years in a row, the Oilers have been better than most Eastern Conference teams. This year, the East is just a beast. The East is so damn good this year. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is because they got the Olympic gratitude of no travel for first half of the year. Oh, yeah. My kids caught something from church on Sunday in Red Deer. Good Lord.
Emerging go-to shutdown line. Kerfoot in across the line. The Mammoth enter, having won 3 of their last 4.
In case you guys haven't been paying attention, the lineups for defense have also changed. Knobloch has changed the defensive pairings as well. Wallman and Bouchard, Nurse, Ekholm, Stastny with Murphy. Good save there by Jari.
Point blank by Tristan Jarry. The start you'd think would be the key.
No, that's exactly that, Cheryl. Like, people don't understand is the East has all the high-end draft picks for the last decade. Aside from Chicago and Anaheim and San Jose, which are all plugged right now, like are all Pirates right now because they got all the high draft picks. The West has been the most dominant. I'd love to see it too. Like, this year would suck because obviously the Oilers wouldn't make the playoffs, but I'd love to see it next year. Like 1-16 next year. Oh yeah.
Only shot so far has been a pretty sharp angle shot.
Hey, what's good, Mund? Shut out! Shut out, my friend! Calvin Picard! Shut out! If you guys don't know, I'm talking about Star Wars night. Calvin Picard got a shutout in that. I saw the jerseys. I saw the jerseys, my friend. Oh, they're sick. They're sick jerseys. I hope whoever buys a jersey.
Ingram 5 consecutive starts prior to the night. Jari's only win since January 26th.
Oh man, I can't wait. Like, I can't wait to see one of my friends wearing that Star Wars jersey.
Against Ian Cole, driving hard left side. Held in, least down low by Emerson.
Oh.
Taken by the versatile veteran Ian Cole, now with his 16th year.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh man, I heard he played at, like, they weren't easy saves from what I was told. 15:51 left to go in the first period. 1-0 is the shots. Thank you, Montreal. It's awesome when you're scoreboard watching and you hope other teams beat other teams.
Cooley's had an injury plague campaign. They love him. Signed him to a big ticket last year.
Yeah, I bet those jerseys are high price.
Calendar year, actually. We're just seeing Logan.
Why do they have Jari in goal? Because they have to play him. They have to play him eventually. As a goalie myself, you never want to sit 15-20 days and not see competition. Because then you start getting in your mind. And goaltending was 95% mental, guys. I will tell you for serials, goaltending is 9.
Edmonton's been physical here in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. 95% mental. Jar Jar stinks. I love that, though. Jar Jar stinks. All right. Yes, let's hope Jar Jar Binks is in net, not Jar Jar stinks. Oh. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. You guys put smiles on my faces. I wish I could show you guys the picture on my phone of the jersey I'm talking about. No, I try to be a really uplifting, happy-go-lucky guy, but sometimes you get kicked in the teeth, right?
Savoy jumps in to take the face off, and we've seen that when he's out there with McDavid and Pujols, and a clear by Utah through the middle.
You're really rough on management, though, Joe. It's a little too rough, in my opinion. But hey,
Off the rush by Savoy is held by
you're allowed to be what you want to be, right?
Edmonton's first shot on net. The bad one uses screen for Savoy. Back on the line with McDavid and Pujols in here. And a nice hard pass right up the middle by Ekholm, and he uses Uyghur's a little bit of a screen. Pavelka swallows that one up. Nothing left over.
Oilers a point out of second place entering tonight. They're 5 points.
I'm gonna see if I can send this to myself.
Help from Winnipeg. Right now the Jets have a 3-1 lead after 2 against Vegas.
The Pacific goes into a tie point-wise.
So again, a chance for the
Oilers would win because they'll have more regulation wins.
Obviously, a step back after a step forward last week.
Oh.
To get right back into the
I don't give you credit for that anymore, Jodes. You're stealing Oilers Nation stuff.
Schmaltz in on the forecheck. That's going to be grabbed by Jarry.
Wise decision there by Jarry.
So I'm gonna send this picture to Diane, and I'm gonna put it on my, put it up on the screen.
I'm going to grab onto it, hold onto it for a whistle. Venture move by him, wants to feel the puck a little bit as well, but also helping out his defenseman Ekholm, who had kind of taken the long way to get that bucket. For Chris Knobloch, again, it's about
I still remember watching WCW,
connected as a unit. So far, so good.
and Goldberg eats corn the long way. That's
Taking a page from Training. He's on the road.
that to me cracks me up.
Dickinson matchup against Utah's top line. So we're seeing some traditional matchup line type of scenarios from the two coaches. Dickinson wins the faceoff.
Diane, you're lucky you get it twice.
Whereas against Tampa, of course, McDavid went up against Kucherov's line, and it did not go well for the Oilers.
Yeah, I don't understand why they made a huge deal. Like, they have to understand, John Cooper's been in the league for over a decade as a coach.
Ball on his way with
Knobloch's what, in his second full year?
trapped in the corner, angled it off the boards. The captain played for Keller.
Oh.
Nate Schmidt to
Oh, I thought you said it, Jodes. I was gonna give you full credit for that. I was like, hey, that's good there, Jodes. That's full credit to you, sir.
Schmidt, and the puck pops loose. Kapanen eventually sees that puck ricochet off him and into the Oiler bench with 6 1/2 gone by in this first period. Well, Edmonton wanted to be physical.
So we're gonna go back to this screen. Sorry, guys, you're not missing anything. Just because I gotta put in passwords and stuff, and I don't want you guys seeing my passwords.
50/50 presented by Rogers is back, making millionaires and giving back to communities across Alberta. Win early bird prizes every game day at
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Speaking of I've been watching a lot of wrestling lately, and the Goldberg stuff popped up. Goldberg eats corn the long way. Like, oh, that's tough. That's tough. All right, let's see if I can show you guys without showing you guys any personal information. All right, so these are the jerseys that I feel for Danhausen, man. I feel for him. He can't wrestle, but man, he's good on the mic, and he sells T-shirts. Nobody will notice. Oh, I think you guys would notice if you saw my password. It's an idiot's password. I really should change it. Yeah. It just says droids in the middle, and Calvin Pickard making an awesome save in his Vaughn and Warrior gear.
Welcome back for Connor Ingram. Arrived yesterday in Salt Lake City and did a nice walk.
I liked
on
it.
A beautiful day, and what a beautiful opportunity to welcome him back. 27 games.
Connor
with,
Ingram,
Utah.
former
He did enter the NHL
Utah
Players
Mammoth,
Assistant
Arizona Coyote.
Program while he was with this franchise. And in talking to him, Louis and Jack, you know how open he is. First of all, wonderful to see him smile like that. Very deserving of getting honors for returning here. But the one thing he said, that the Edmonton Oilers, with Stan Bowman leading the way, not only helped change his career, but really helped change his life. So I love to hear that from a goalie who's meant so much to the Edmonton Oilers.
Introspective guy, I have a pleasure to talk to.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Mund. I wish I could too.
A clear by Clayton.
13 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 1-1. Score is 0-0. Two teams that don't want to lose.
Nudged it a little bit too far.
Unfortunately, one team has to.
The only prior game that Edmonton,
As they say, one team's got to be the loser.
Thanksgiving weekend last season, a shot by Nurse, that pinball around, taken by Schmaltz on to Keller, and from the red line, he'll just scoop it in. Jarry off to Darnell Nurse, and now Murphy to settle it down. Each team just one shot the first 7.5 minutes. And Louis, I get the feeling
Write this down. Password is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. No, Hamlin's not playing tonight.
Will carve it out of there. McDavid just missed Savoy. Sergachev back to play it to center. Evan Bouchard under control for Edmonton. McDavid across to Ekholm. A blast and a save. Amelka with no rebound. He's a right-handed catcher.
Carbon X, proud sustainability partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Every detail matters. Every effort counts.
Yeah.
On and
Yeah.
off the ice.
I don't like facilities that have basketball courts primary resident and then a hockey rink secondary.
Many shots, and then the nice pass by McDavid finds Ekholm late. He blasts that one on Vamelka, as you mentioned, the right-handed glove.
Well, yeah.
This time the Oilers match up against a goaltender who catches with his right hand.
Wait a minute.
And of course, because we have a statistic for everything, there you go.
There you go.
Just a second. Don't quote me on that.
Back of the net on them. Not the greatest record, 500, but
Oh yeah, that's Yarventi. I was like, who's 15?
Front,
Yarventi.
Venti, unable to jam at home. Well, that was the
I'm not gonna lie to you though. Yarventi has looked good in the 2 games that he's played. Well, game and a bit, but he has looked good.
I meant what you knew.
yeah, there you go.
And then Tyler Yamamoto, the one-time Oiler, 5 seasons with Edmonton. 6 actually, short of that rookie year. Marino redirected, and Nate.
Hey Jay, how's it going?
Back to pick it up for Utah. 8.5 gone by, no score.
As long as it's emergency basis, Monday can call up anybody. But sooner or later, the NHL is going to say, okay, enough with this emergency basis bullcrap. Time to start using your 4 other call-up send-downs. Because each team only has 5 call-up send-downs after the trade deadline that they're allowed to use. Oilers have already used 1, but they've been emergency basising the rest of them.
Utah's had a sliver of daylight, Louis. It's been closed in a hurry. Nugent Hopkins spooned one down low looking for Hyman. Jersey beset by injuries last year, and eventually it's Ian Cole who directs up to McBain. He gets hit by Hyman along the wall. Both teams making changes on the fly. Jersey will gather and shoot it in. Dickinson popped off his
Any more injuries to this Oiler lineup, though? My God.
Dickinson, little reverse.
For sure, slow start. Shots are 2-1 for Edmonton halfway through the first period. We will get to the out-of-town scoreboard as the game goes along. I also want to comment on the Zach Hyman comment.
Back to when this franchise was located in Arizona. Keller to Schmaltz. Up top, Marino. Schmaltz back to Marino. That's going to be stolen by Szymanski. And he just couldn't
get it out.
And Louis, that looked like a breakaway in development. And it never
No, absolutely, Renegade. It absolutely makes sense that Jazz are the primary owner there. But there's other teams like Boston and the ACC in Toronto. Wallman with a high block, he's hurt.
Defensive play by Cooley, and then a shot ripped on net by Ekholm. Turned aside by...
No. You can have as many emergency recalls as possible. That's why they don't really count towards the cap and they're called emergencies. Doesn't hurt you to call emergency recall, but be careful when you start doing that. It's when the league starts noticing that you've got 6 or 7 emergency recalls.
Snapping around the boards. Going to be played by Stenlund up the left-hand side. Kevin Stenlund, like Nate Schmidt, won a cup in Florida. Here's Jersey. Beacon motor, drop past Kerfoot, shot redirected home.
What the fuck kind of a goal is that? Tristan Jarry!
Utah catches a break, and that goal will be credited to Alex Kerfoot, his 8th career.
Tristan fucking Jarry!
His 3rd goal all season long.
double doink off of Nurse, off of Murphy, in the back of the net. Like, come on, though.
Gotta just shake that one off if you're Edmonton. They're playing a real strong first period here.
Jari, you need to be better, man. Like,
Kerfoot limited to just 24 games. He's had some injuries this year. Puck centered off the pads of Pavelka and carried out by Marino. Give Jersey the primary assist on that goal. But it's just a double redirect. Now flipped in front by
for as little as you've played the last month, Jari, you've got to come out sharp. You've got to come out and give your team a chance.
That one also blocked and dribbles wide of the net. Nugent Hopkins off to Szymanski. Could not force it out of the zone, however.
Oilers got to play from behind again.
They'll drop it for Cooley. John Marino.
Shots are 3-2 Edmonton, 1-0 Utah.
Takes the one-timer and that blistered line. Rebound sent around the boards. Cooley 25 goals a year ago, stripped by Szymanski. And here comes Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He'll take a skate to
Getting sick and tired of saying that. Shots are too many done enough Edmonton. Scores 1-0 the other team.
Roslovic banged into by Uyghur. Zach Hyman with a bit of a steamroll job on Sergachev, and it's cleared back through center. You wonder, though, whether some of these body blows, Edmonton's landing, might pay off later in this game. Well, that's what they're hoping.
Yeah, laughing at us, Renegade, because it was us, the fans, that caused the trade. Stupid Oiler fans.
That's how they feel. That's how they have to.
Haha, dumb Oiler fans.
Dickinson tried to center.
Those idiots thought getting rid of Skinner was going to save them. Ha! Ha!
His own player, Jack McBain, so Utah down the center.
Savoy, a snapshot off the rush, a save Pavelka, juicy rebound taken by McDavid. In front, one time, and another stop by Pavelka. As Savoy failed to finish. 3-on-2 Utah. Schmaltz in, dishes, Krause, waiting. One-timer, block shot, Connor Murphy. Schmaltz in 8-1.
Never eat that one up. I mean, just absolutely committed to getting in front of that shot.
He's the league leader in block shots since he joined the Oilers. From that time, over the last 10 games.
So important in a chance like that. You just took away a high-quality chance in a one-time situation that didn't even get to your goaltender. And Connor Murphy swallowed up a couple chances here for Edmonton as they push back down 1-0. Savoy having a game. There's a quick release, and then the beautiful backhand pass.
He did, Cheryl, but you can't have a goaltender not play for a month. You can't do that. As much as he wants to do that, and as much as he would love to do that, he physically couldn't have him sitting for that long. I understand why he has to play this game. You have to give a goalie like Connor Ingram, you have to give a rest. You have to give that type of goalie a rest. Otherwise, he's just going to break down and be useless to you at the playoffs. So you have to. Like, we don't have a Hollabuck where he plays 80 games a year, or Vasilevsky that plays 75, or Bobrovsky that plays 75. We don't have that true number one $10 million goalie. Stuart Skinner was that guy. He played 60, 70 games a year.
That's all I mean. What I use my phone
But
mostly for, to talk to friends back home, talk to mom, dad. I know I sleep so much better when I'm not on my phone. I'll just go upstairs.
yeah, they're going to have to. They're going to have to. Oh, it's aggravating.
Some of the best memories I have till this day are a neighborhood friends playing.
Kerfoot's third goal of the year.
In the neighborhood. Can't do that playing on the screen.
How do you measure a country? By those who
Well, they just got to step up and show up now.
the measure of F-Series hasn't been the trucks. It's been the people who depend on them. Now get $6,500 in rebates on this F-150.
Always playing from behind this team, though.
Well, they just acknowledged the presence of Bill Burr on the scoreboard here at the Delta Center. Louis, you and I have had a chance to see him 3 times. I thought he was at his absolute best last night.
He was terrific. There's the gang right there. Paul Coffey set it up. Good friends with Bill. And for Bill, he's always happy to have anybody in any sport around him. Loves all different sports. And taking in the hockey game tonight, was excited to come down and watch Edmonton play the Mammoth. So great show last night.
maybe the best we've seen him for sure.
I really appreciate Gene Principe making sure he looked good in that photo while you could have blindfolded me with dental floss. So thank you, Gene. As long as you're taken care of, make sure you get your goodie bag and everything will be all set.
Well, I did give him my camera. I felt like I should be beside him just in case there was kind of any issue.
Yeah, the only photo with my eyes closed and Roslovic tied.
Woo! Roslovic 1-1.
And the Oilers have squared things.
I was looking down at something. I got a text message. My bad, guys.
What a shot right off the Russian. The reaction by Bill on that one here. For Emerson.
Point number 800 for your boy, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Finally.
But you have to keep going back to it. That little subtle backhand pass from Emerson to Nugent-Hopkins led to a clean outlet.
I disagree. I disagree, Jones, and that's okay. That's okay.
5 minutes to go, first period.
I guess we'll find out come playoff and next year when he's got all the cap space to work with. And I mean a lot of cap space to work with.
Pretty solid road period for Edmonton. That double ricochet. And so that goal by Roslovic feels big.
Yep. I totally agree. I totally agree. But hey, it's what the fans wanted. Fans wanted to mud it down. They got it.
So the Oilers tie it up. Kerfoot didn't call back.
Lucky bounce Kerfoot. And then Roslovic says, here, hold my beer. Wallman. Hopkins. 400.
CIBC would work with them every step of the way. Or if they wanted to be mechanics, we'd have a personalized plan. Just like we'll have a plan for your ambitions too. CIBC. Ambitions made real.
When pain shows up, Tylenol is on your team.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And you guys, this is going to be the roster next year, eh? Like, we're going to add a top 6 player, obviously, because we're going to lose one. But we're going to have a Roslovic. We're going to have a Savoy. A Hudson. We're going to have Semensky. The players are coming, guys. The kids are coming. The kids are coming, and they're going to be all right. I don't think he's going to be here next year, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're going to revamp the entire structure as far as scouting goes. Like, just a little birdie might have told me that there's going to be some changes in the off-season to the office. Hey, how's it going, buddy? There's going to be some changes going to the office. But no coaching change, no GM change.
Oh, that second assist, this one here, a nice little pass by Emerson for Nugent-Hopkins. He finds Wallman activating, getting up on the rush, and Roslovic eventually buries it. Point number 800 for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Point number 800.
As he continues to climb up the all-time franchise leader in points. And the longest tenured Oiler helps his team get on the board and even the score here. So 800 points for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
15 years an Oiler.
Oh, no. We got 4.5 minutes left to go in this first period. My baby's fading. She's fading. McDavid. Wheeling and dealing. Oh, come on, Boosh.
Bouchard couldn't hold his own, and now Carcone, who can really wheel, tried to split. McBain catching a healthy chunk of Bouchard, but Ekholm wrestles it out of the pile, and now Bouchard has some open ice. McBain slots it off the boards.
Yeah, it has been a crazy busy. Well, because there's only one game yesterday. Thanks, Prime.
And he'll reset with 4 minutes to go in the first period.
But yes, Prime wanted one game on Monday. They got the only game on Monday.
And keep in mind, at even strength, the Utah Mammoth are the third best team in the league, goal differential-wise. Only Colorado and Tampa. They've just been overshadowed by the rest of the Central Division. Nugent Hopkins went hindquarters over tea kettle that time on Paterka, but stayed in the play, only to see Utah clear back towards center.
Yeah, Joes, they are. They definitely are, and I like it. I like the statement they're making.
Nugent Hopkins, as he's always done, jumps right into that two-hole.
Roslovic off a turnover pick snap.
Rossovich trying to go for goal number 2.
As the second-line centerman, and he's completely capable of doing that. He's been the number 1 centerman in his career.
Face off deep in Utah zone. 3 minutes left to go in the first period. Shots are 6-2 for the Oilers. Scores 1-1, and we got a tie. Lots of games to talk about. Lots of news to talk about. Honestly, did you guys read what Hyman said? If you didn't, I will find it for you, and I will tell you verbatim what Zach Hyman said today.
He's been the better team in this first period. They've come out, they've been stingy, they've been physical, and have tied the game.
It's a good sign because we saw a Tampa club not get rattled by a bad bounce in the third period on Saturday night. Finished off that game in fine fashion. Here's Jones behind the net looking for Jarventi. His second game.
It's an Oiler. This is a line that would love to hunt Utah down and pound that D on the forecheck. Poked away, Connor Murphy. They send it off the glass, and it's Dickinson. Gaining the line, getting it in deep. Less than 3 minutes to play. It's a 1-1 tie. Utah still with just a minuscule 2 shots on net. Ian Cole clubbed one ahead. A leaping Murphy knocked it down. Off to Dickinson, just out of the reach of Szymanski, or he might have had a no-shoot. Schmidt, Schmaltz, Yamamoto fires high and wide. He's got 10 goals this year. Played most of the year last season in the American Hockey League. Yamamoto dishing off. Shot from distance. That was deflected. Yamamoto, remember, was the man who scored the game-winning goal to finish off LA in Game 6 of the 23 playoffs first round. Here's Marino. Alex Kerfoot credited with the Utah goal. Marino gets it back from Schmidt. Dishes off between the wickets. Cooley. Hard shot. Schmidt. Tough save through traffic made by
Jari's looking good right now.
And the rebound lobbed out by Ekholm. Settled by Schmidt off to Cooley as both teams change it up. McDavid bearing down on Paterka, forced him into a turnover. Wallman on to Savoy. Edmonton's been all over Utah in this first period. Wallman and shot redirected by McDavid, and a tough catch up near the clavicle by Vejmelka.
Carbon monoxide detectors save lives. Learn how to protect yourself with the right tools at atco.com.
No, Stan Bowman is not gone. Guys, Bowman isn't leaving. They're going to fix the scouting before they fix the GM. GM's not a problem, guys. He brought in some really good players. It's the fan base. Completely fan base. Oh, I must have that person blocked. Oh, that's unfortunate.
With McDavid. Stenlund coming off career year. 14 goals, 28 points for a primarily defensive-minded guy.
Oh.
Bouchard a shot, and that was heading wide, but caught by Vejmelka, who's 1-5-1.
What about... No, let her speak. What about is everything about Chris Knobloch and Stan Bowman are false? What? That they're here to stay? That they're not being replaced? Or that they are being replaced? I want to hear what the Edmonton Journal website has to say. Those frauds and fukazis that they are.
Hard not to, though.
They did play for them.
Ever since McCurdy passed away, the Edmonton Journal sports side has taken a hit for worse.
Great
No offense to David Staples. He's just not. He's no McCready. He's no Bruce. R.I.P. to Bruce, by the way. Friend of the champ.
Vasily Podkolzin, 16 goals on the year, gave it up at the line. Sergachev.
I missed their podcast. They had David Staples and Bruce McCready after Oiler games. I'd listen to those guys talk. Chime in a few times.
Off the gut for McBain. Now Weegar. On. Carconi. McBain. Carconi. Broken up by Nurse.
Nope, you can't fix it, Cheryl. It's rooted in sadness. Unfortunately, this media is rooted in sadness.
Hyman has some open ice. Flips it behind the Utah defense. In hot pursuit, Roslovic checked off the puck. Utah looking to come out of the fray, and they do. McBain fished it out of there and finally whacked the puck into the corner. And I think Murphy is going to settle for a 1-1 tie at intermission.
And that'll be 1-1 after one, guys. That was a really boring first period, to be honest. Very low. Utah had 3 shots, scored a goal. Why? Because Tristan Jarry. Jarry of the Tristan. It's tough, guys. It's tough. It's tough being a goalie in Edmonton. Even before social media was big, we were running goalies out of town like they were yesterday's ex-girlfriends. If you get the joke, you get the joke. If not, then... Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Jay. And because of social media and everybody having news at their fingertips 24/7, it's become a joke. Yeah, Bruce was loved by everybody. If you ever had a conversation with Bruce, you left knowledgeable about the situation. Not just with the Oilers, but with the Eskimos as well. Oh yeah, Cheryl, Pittsburgh's very happy with Skinner. And I'm mad by that. Any Hoosies, out-of-town scoreboard, and then I got to leave for a minute. Toronto beats Boston 4-2. The Avalanche beat the Penguins 6-2. The Blackhawks beat the Islanders 4-3. The Blue Jackets beat the Philadelphia Flyers 3-2. The Utah Mammoth tied 1-1 with Edmonton. Make it a final in a shootout. Panthers 5, Kraken 4. Ottawa beats Detroit 3-2. Carolina loses to the Canadiens 5-2. 3-3 with 5 minutes left to go in the third period. Wild and Lightning. 5-3 Devils over Dallas. 10 minutes left to go in the third period. 16 and a half left to go in the third period. 6-3 Nashville over San Jose. And with 10 minutes left to go in the third period, 3-1 Winnipeg over Vegas. And we're halfway through the third period. Blues 1, Capitals nothing. Halfway through the second period, LA 1, Flames nothing. Puck just dropped. Vancouver nothing. Ducks nothing. Now that you got it good and understood, I'll be back. I'll see you guys in 5s.
say less, it's by design. I say once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush, but I know moves I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. Head stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off. I don't flex. I don't chase threats. I collect. Stand right here. I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say once. I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush. I let it sit. I don't force moves to commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. Fake, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say once. I don't move, I'm on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. Head stays up, hands stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the pressure hits. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't chase wins, I stack them. I don't act even when I say I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. Head stays up, hands stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand right here, I don't lie. If I say it's by design, I say once. I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. I don't leave gaps, I don't guess when the press. I'm at my best. I don't play tough, I stay calm. I don't fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I don't move wrong just to be right. I don't spend, I stack them. I don't react even when I win. I say it once. I don't move fast, I move on time. Pressure don't push me, I let it decide. Head stays up, hands stay low. I don't reveal what I know. I don't show off, I don't flex. I don't chase threats, I collect. Stand here, I don't slide. If I say less, it's by design. I say once, I don't speak twice. I don't gamble, but I roll the dice. I don't rush plays, I let it sit. I don't force moves, I commit. I don't need noise to get respect. I don't throw shots, I stay direct. fake heat, I stay on. I don't overthink what's ahead. I read the room, then I step. I don't get lost in the hype. I go on just to be right. I don't chase wins.
How about that first period? Oilers could have been better. Jari could have been better. Now, let's see what Jari can do. I'm not trying to compare Jari to Skinner, but we all know Skinner gave up a bad goal. We all know Skinner gave up bad goals. We all know Stuart Skinner gave up the worst of the worst. But he also bounced back. If he let in a bad goal, he bounced back. And he didn't let in another one. Let's see. Let's see for the shits and the giggles if Jari can do the same thing. He let in a bad one. Let's not sugarcoat the shit. He'll let in a softie. Let's be lights out the rest of the way. Shall we? Again, shots in the first period. Good Lord. If you're a guy that likes high shot totals, look away. Oilers 8. Utah 3. Second period is just around the corner. Scores 1-1, Nick. Utah, Kerfoot from Jersey and Cole bounced off a Nurse, bounced off a Murphy over Jari's head. Like, let's be honest, Jari, you got to pay the fuck attention. Good thing we got Roslovic on the ice, because Roslovic scores, ties the game up. Wallman and Hopkins. Hopkins finally gets his 800th point. 800th point as an Edmonton Oiler as well.
You ready for school? That's a lot of patterns and colors. Oh, you look like one of those magic eye paintings. Yeah, I know you don't know what those are. Okay. I love your self-expression. I support it. I adore when you wear your personality. But my job is also to keep you safe. And, sweetie, I kind of want to bully you in that outfit, and I love you dearly. A chance against the kids at school. So maybe, like, pick one vibe, roll with that one, and not all of them all at once. Like, top half, bottom half. And go with one of those, you're probably fine. Yeah, wear the tutu and the umbrella. Absolutely, but not also the astronaut helmet and single duck boot. Is that from when you were like 2? How is that even on your foot? You know what? Just definitely lose the duck boot. Pair it now. Okay. I have no clue if that's good parenting or not. That was re-fucking-diculous. You ready for...
Oh. Yeah. Like, the East are just built different. Exception to only get 6 good teams in the East last year, which has been the case every year. It's been 6 good teams, and the rest of the East has been shit on a shingle. The East took it very personally, and they've now become the beasts of the East again. Well, 5-4. Let's see if we can get some out-of-town hockey going on here.
15 seconds, right when that penalty expires. You got to try to reassess who.
We got the New Jersey Devils 5, the Dallas Stars 4. 6 minutes left to go in the third period there.
It's been a fun game, exciting game, and let's see if the Devils can see this one through and
That's insane how good the Tampa Bay Lightning are. But you know what? That's...
Under 6 to play. Third period. 5-4. Robertson drops it back off for Johnston. Rips a shot over the net.
He didn't miss by much.
So,
he doesn't need much room.
Zach Hyman was asked a question a couple days ago about his future in Edmonton. And he said, I don't care what teams offer me what amount of money. Let me mute the TV right quick. I'm an Oiler. I'm going to re-sign here. I love it here. My family loves it here. Basically, why wouldn't I want to sign long-term? And he's going to, from what I gathered from the conversation, he's willing to take less to stay. Which aligns with what I'm hearing from all the Oilers. That includes Bouchard, McDavid, Draisaitl, Hopkins. Up and down this lineup, they've all taken less to stay. And you can be upset and say no, they haven't. Yeah, they have. Like, Bouchard could have been offered $10 to $11 million to $12 million a year anywhere to play. He took less to stay. Same with Draisaitl. He could have been offered $15, $20, $21 million a year to go play elsewhere. He stayed. McDavid's going to stay when his contract kicks in and ends in 2 years. He will be an Oiler still, and he'll take less. Just got to have the faith, man. You just got to have the faith that what they're building is good to great around here. And fans just need to butt out of the locker room. The media needs to have less contact with this team. I don't like how much contact the media has with this team. Not only at home. If you're at home, great. If you're at home, awesome. You've got 100 microphones in front of you. But you're on the road and you still have 20 to 30 microphones in your face at any given practice, at any given day, any given game. You shouldn't have that many microphones in your face on the road. You just shouldn't. But that's the circus that is Edmonton Oilers media. So, do I think this is going to be a lost cause year? No. Do I think they're going to be cup bound? We'll see. We'll see what playoffs brings. We'll see what matchups they get after the first round. Anything can happen at any given time.
Yesterday, around 4 o'clock in the afternoon with the Edmonton Oilers, his first stop was Dylan Guenther's condo.
It sucks that I'm the positive light in all of Oilers media, it seems, Oilers creators. I'm the positive, but if I gotta be, I gotta be. Somebody's gotta wear the shield.
He made dinner, chicken and pasta, and there was no way that Matt was going to pasta up the opportunity for the dinner and for Dylan.
Now, Gene, were you rocking suspenders like those 30, 35 years ago?
I did. I remember wearing those, and they look better on other people, but I thought the picture was so cute. And really a big thank you to both the Savoy and Guenther family on short notice coming up with some photos for us to help tell the story on TV.
Those were elite suspenders and a bit of a premonition, as that's the color combo he finds himself wearing. A career-high 34 goals, including 7 in his last 11 for Dylan Guenther, having himself quite the season. A good first period turned in by Edmonton, a 1-1 tie, as the Oilers outshot the Mammoth 8-3 in that opening frame. Off the draw, McBain wins it from Connor McDavid, and we're underway. Utah's a plus in the first and third periods, but a minus in the second, and it's been the Oilers' strongest period all year. So we'll see whether Utah experiences some of the mid-game lulls that has plagued them throughout what has been an up-and-down season for them. Bouchard to steal. A centering pass redirected just wide by Connor McDavid. Nurse a sharp angle shot that clipped the outside of the net.
Whew. No power plays yet. So both teams are being very disciplined.
For Savoy, it trickles outside the zone and ultimately climbs over the boards and into the Edmonton bench.
He had to duck a pretty big check by Jack McBain in the checking roll up against the McDavid line. Lawson Krause taking a shift with Carconi and McBain with Hayden still not back on the Utah bench. I don't expect him back in this game after the injury with the collision with his own player. Nice little redirection in front on the shot by Bouchard, who pinched down the wall. And then there's the dive by McDavid to keep the play alive. And he was smart getting out of the way of Jack McBain, a big customer looking for a hit.
Now, we shouldn't overlook the fact that on the first shift of the game, Utah lost the man primarily responsible with the last change of matching up with Connor McDavid tonight, and that's Barrett Hayton.
Yeah, for Andre Torini, we asked him this morning, Jack, you and I, who had really stood out for him in this season in the last couple of years and stepping up in a big way. He picked out both Carconi and Hayton, saying those two players for us have done so.
It's going to be an interesting playoff in the East.
Allows him to have his top two lines match up.
And that's why I don't like this new system that Gary thought of. Because you're going to have top teams out in round one. Like, just not good. It gets very watered down after the first round, I feel.
On Saturday, Pavelka came up a couple of bad goals, including one from that exact spot that tied the game against Artemi Panarin.
Yeah, Panarin was at low, too, and it just went under the pad. So for Edmonton, didn't really generate a ton of chances in the first period. I think that's the one thing they can do a little more in the second period here.
I can confirm that there's contract negotiations already for Murphy. Dickinson's contract negotiation will depend on his playoff performance. But Connor Murphy has been very vocal about how great this locker room is and how well these guys battle for each other. Despite what the media spin wants to tell you, the guys in the locker room will fight for each other. Yeah, Renegade, I'm with you as Buffalo is a dark horse. The favorite, I think, will be Tampa. Like everybody's saying Tampa. I'm going to go with Tampa as the favorite. But my dark horse will be Buffalo.
Beaten in a shootout in a game that actually trailed 4-1 with 7 minutes to go. So the Kraken fortunate to get a forced out wide. Cooley and his shot going back the other way misses. And San Jose also beaten decisively tonight. Roslovic will send it around the boards. Oilers currently in third place, 5 points out of the division lead. And looking the other way, 4 points clear in terms of holding down a playoff position. Logan Cooley, and that's offside with Keller on his right.
This period.
Yeah, I want to go back to 1 versus 8. And I wouldn't mind to see 1 versus 16. Forget the divisions. Forget the conferences. Just top 16. Even if you expand it, now that you want 34 teams in the NHL, expand it to top 20. Top 20 teams make the playoffs.
Of those 4 teams, the top 4 in the Pacific?
Because it seems like Utah and Nashville are going to claim the wild card spot. So there's not going to be a wild card for a Pacific team. That's what it looks like right now.
It was open for a bit with Nashville.
Yeah, I will never count out the Canadiens, man.
Utah's a team that isn't looking like they're slowing down as well. So
I'm okay with that. Vegas losing? I'm really okay with that. Who's leaving the Oilers? Picard, Kapanen, Henrique, Nurse, Jari.
Update you on those games as this one moves along, tied at 1. Edmonton plays at Vegas.
Janmark.
On Thursday, the Oilers just won in Vegas.
There's a lot of players not returning in this lineup next year.
Whistled against Edmonton.
A couple offsides here. The one on the defensive line was a nice step up. And Murphy as well. Just a good
As somebody that's been inside that locker room, oh, it is so nice. It is such a beautiful locker room. I would say it's second to none in the NHL for as far as locker room amenities.
Pressure back checking by your forwards. They have to be secure that if the puck gets by, they will be supported.
Connor McDavid pulls the draw back to Savoy. Chased by his fellow number 22 McBain. Put up the wall by Podkolzin, churning back to get it as Sergachev, but Savoy all over, won a battle.
One of the players that I've ran into at the hotels from away teams said the visitor locker room is nicer than some home team locker rooms. The Oilers visitor locker room at Rexall, or Rogers Place, yeah, I'll always call it, I don't know why I say Rexall, but is better than some home team locker rooms in the league. Kapanen blows a wheel and loses the puck.
Yeah, going over to the right side. Matters not now. Now Schmaltz to Keller. This one is onside for sure. And Keller whips one on net. The rebound available.
Jesus, that rebound control is garbage.
Holds the zone. Keller loading up, shooting, and that caught the outside of the net. Rebound Keller inside of Schmaltz, and that might have gone off the glove of Tristan Jarry. It's a unique angle we have here at the Delta Center. Ian Cole up top, Keller cross ice. Skyler Yamamoto brushed off his stick by Ekholm, going down to protect.
Podkolzin pokes it out of the zone on his belly.
Ian Cole to give some ground. Cole picked up his 20th point of the year in the first period. It's the first time in 6 years he's hit 20 points. Kind of a veteran, stay-at-home, old-school guy out of Notre Dame. Jake Wallman up the right-hand side. Roslovic lead pass to Bouchard. Ian Cole from Notre Dame, so we know our good friend Joe Bowen in Toronto is a
yes.
Ditch in front.
Cheryl, Janmark knows he's not coming back. Kapanen knows he's not coming back. Henrique knows he's not coming back. Players that don't have contracts next year know they're not coming back. As far as Nurse and Jarry, well, if they don't know, they're about to find out. Because they were gonna be traded at the trade deadline.
Sergachev. Cooley dances inside, chips it back. One-timer Schmidt, and that stayed out. Jarry again might have gotten a piece. As that comes off the wall, Wallman did not get it out. Most prolonged flurry of the night for Utah. Finally, Nugent Hopkins with a clear and backing his way in his time. 5 and on, gone by.
It's like my uncle said. Players are in the business to be traded. Coaches are in the business to be fired. If you're a coach, you're in the business to be hired and fired. If you're a player, you're in the business to be drafted and traded. I forget as a fan that hockey at the end of the day is a business. And the players are the money and the commodity. Well, agreed, Jarry was a mistake, but that's the mistake the fans made. We're all paying for it. It'll go down as Bowman's biggest mistake, but it wasn't even Bowman that made the trade.
And a little help from Bouchard by Tristan Jarry as he stands his ground and a couple one-timers by the Mammoth.
You're right, Renegade. So is the GM. They're hired to be fired. But I think this GM is safe for another year. We'll see. Like I said, I've been told a few different numbers for next year's cap. I've been told it can go up as little as 7 to 8 million or as high as 12 to 15. Like, if you see the spike and then in 2 years it's going to go up again, from what the inside analytic people that follow numbers is saying, in 2 years the cap could go up to as high as $30 to $35 million. Hey, it would be nice if you could hire and fire owners, eh? But hey, they got the money, they bring the money. Wouldn't that be something, eh? In 2 years, the salary cap could be up over $150 million. Yes, Skinner did request a trade. Oh, I knew about that long before everyone else did. Bull. He'll be buried in the minors for purpose of contract termination. There will be no buyout for Tristan Jarry. Basically, from what I have been privy to, they're going to give Jarry options. Options. Here's option number 1. We trade you to a team. Pick a team. We'll deal you there. We'll get picks and whatnot in return. Option number 2. August rolls around. We put you in the AHL. You don't report. Contract termination. You do report. Money's buried in the minors. And there is no buyout coming for Tristan Jarry. Yep. That's why Pittsburgh had leverage.
And this will turn into an icing call against Edmonton.
You can bury that money in the summertime because money doesn't matter. As we're finding out with teams still well over the cap. I don't know how you're still well over the cap in projected cap space. In actual cap space. Yeah, exactly, Lubo. That's why you can't buy out Tristan Jarry's contract. That is why you just tell Jarry, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? We'll find us. We'll do our best to make that trade happen.
A little too long to get that shot off. Here's Kapanen. Waiting. Slide step to his right. And he fans.
Yeah, there's teams that want him. There's teams that want him. It's just he didn't want to go to a bottom feeder team. Well, you're going to have no choice in the offseason, right? Because you don't know what team they're going to have at the end of the year. If it's going to be a bottom feeder or a playoff team. That's what makes the trade that almost happened so interesting to me. And I'm kind of... Oh, Vamelka got his bell rung there. Ting! McDavid's like, oh crap, you alright, kid? You alright? Hey, how's it going, buddy? Like I said, our captain is a leader, man. He went over and made sure the guy's okay. He got stung on that one. Just, oof. Off the middle of the noggin. Hey, Nick, how's your head feel? I'm alright, he says. I'm only seeing 3 stars. Not quite seeing the 4th yet.
Gives the nod, says he's okay and ready to go.
Paul Coffey did it 5 times. Sheldon Surrey in 2008-9.
But I get your trepidation, Renegade. I understand what you're saying, though. It's not going to be easy to trade them. But it'll be something that has to happen.
82-83 campaign. That was the first year the Oilers clinched the Stanley Cup final. In 4 by New York.
Then he had to become a defensive player.
Yes, of course he did.
I can't believe the guys in Overdrive try to tell everybody that McDavid's not a true leader. Give your heads a shake. You guys are fans of a team that has no captain. Even when he's on the ice, is Austin Matthews an actual captain, or is it still Jonathan Tavares?
Look to kick it free for Carcone.
12 minutes left to go in the second period. 1-1 Edmonton and Utah. In case you're late, Utah scored the first goal on 2 shots. Kerfoot. Roslovic scored to tie the game. First period, shots are 10-6. After the first period, shots were 8-3 for Edmonton. So Utah's taken 3 shots already. Edmonton's only taken 2. Halfway through the second period. Roslovic's 18th of the season.
Throws it right into the activating Moreno. Out wide on Woman. Who eventually will trap him along the end boards. Emberson trying to muscle his way back in there. His second game back after missing 5.
Blues win 3-0 over the Capitals.
This would have been whistled down 20 years ago. Finally carved out of there. Savoy will angle one off the boards if it's wide of the net, and it is, it's going to be icing Edmonton.
No matter McDavid's ambition, CIBC would have a personalized plan. Just like
Yeah, Renegade. It's like he has no personality, and then when he shows the personality making jokes, oh, why is he making that joke? Why is he saying that?
Shots are
It's like
3-2 in this period.
you get mad when he doesn't have personality. You get mad when he shows personality. Like, give the guy a fucking nickel.
Utah was down 40. Got it back to about 10 before losing to the Toronto Raptors by 16. 143, 127. The kind of scores.
Yeah, that was a wild Utah game last night. The Jazz and Raptors game? Man.
Paterka shot. And that ricochet.
Basketball, so unpredictable.
Knocked down by Paterka.
That'll be offside against Edmonton.
McDavid touched that puck before he had cleared when Savoy threw it his way.
Just a little bit off on the outlet passes.
Not wrong there, Lubo. Another slow period. Slow starts to the period. Not good. Not a fan of those, but
Digging in defensively, everybody is, and that's
sometimes some things turn into dumb things.
for not only the forwards but the defensemen.
How much do you think he's laboring, Louis? Gene talked about at the onset.
He looks like he's fine, but I think he's managing his game a little more in this one than you normally see him, and we've seen him try and rush up the ice a couple of times. Really got into it with Clayton Keller down in the corner there, exchanging some cross checks in a defensive position, but picking.
If you guys are wondering if McDavid is hurt, the answer is yes. He's playing through the pain.
Look for the right time to take off and create.
Sucks, but it is what it is. It's hockey. It's not tiddlywinks. It's not ballerine. It's not figure skating. You're gonna get hurt.
Obviously a buzz with this team that wants to play a little more sound defense. And in order to do that, you're not going to be able to take off as much. So
Yeah.
game in that way
Yeah, the March Madness is something else, man. That finish. I can't remember that game. 0.4 seconds left. Hey, enjoy the period, bunny. That 0.4 seconds left. Shot from half court. Timeout that couldn't get called. That should have been called. Refs completely blew that. Oh man, it was nuts.
Nugent Hopkins and Cooley. Well, here at the Utah games, the crowd loves just cheering They put the fans on the scoreboard and the crowd goes nuts.
I'm sure there is, Nick. I'm sure there is.
1986. Here's Paterka up the right-hand side. Dursey will shoot it in, and that went off the curved glass. So the faceoff will come out to neutral. And we are halfway home in this hockey game. Edmonton has permitted Utah just 6 shots on net. We've got a 1-1 tie. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, .800 tonight.
If people call good gossip juicy, and Simply Spiked lemonade is made with real fruit juice, why not crack open a can and tell us about your sister's boyfriend's personal trainer? Simply Spiked. It's getting juicy.
At Cal Tire, we help you save big with free rotations, our price match guarantee, 0% financing, and free flat repairs. We've got you covered.
So,
Corner to corner, coast to coast.
if you guys follow the AFL at all, Philadelphia Soul, the LA Kiss, the Chicago Sting, Nashville Cats, the Tissy, just to name a few. You're not wrong though, Cheryl. He has no choice but to play. But who's that on more?
Hopkins. A beautiful little backhand outlet led to the 1-1 goal by Roslovic as Nugent Hopkins to Wallman to Roslovic.
Yeah.
That's the play they want out of the zone. And for Ty Emberson,
That's pretty crazy, eh? 9 shots on goal all night.
Do it again. Make sure you're a little cleaner and a little concentration on the bench. It was a
Nice outlet pass by him.
that led to that 1-1 goal.
Real opportunity for Edmonton with Vegas, Seattle, and San Jose all losing. The Ducks are losing 1-0 after one in Vancouver thanks to Jake DeBrusk's 15th goal of the year. So Edmonton could really gain some ground here. Hyman rushed off the puck. Nugent Hopkins guiding one in from center. Vanelka off the boards. Roslovic settling the puck down. Tried to return to the point. Bottled up by Keller and Schmaltz. And away comes Clayton Keller. He's got the trailer. Nate Schmidt, a bouncing puck. Eventually wedged high and wide of the net. Kerfoot, little drag move through Nugent Hopkins. Behind, tried to set up his man Stenlund, who could not bank it off Tristan Jarry. Keller took a high stick, and I think it was detected. I thought Hyman might have gotten away with it.
High stick, Edmonton Oilers. Power play, Mammoth.
Hyman for high sticking at 11 minutes of the second period.
It's amazing how that happens. We were just saying there hasn't been a penalty in the game. Both teams have been disciplined, but this will be the first one. It's in the battle on this bouncing puck for Hyman. The one-handed. Now he says this is a follow-through.
That's a follow-through. That's a follow-through. If you hit puck, that's a follow-through.
So, rode up the stick.
So, we don't... All right, no follow-through, says the referee. Cool, cool.
9th in the league. Gunther leads the team with 7. They're 2 for their last 19. Gunther off a draw that stays in the circle.
So, follow-throughs are now high stickings. Remember that, folks.
And now Savoy's on the puck. Shorthanded shoots. And that might clip the outside of the goalpost. Here's Bouchard showing slapper. Savoy reaches.
Scores! Savoy goal! Short-handed, the Oilers are up 2-1. We don't need them. Uh-oh, Savoy's getting hot.
About the forecheck early on, how he got in there and just went to play with that speed.
Evan Bouchard is going to become the 15th defenseman in the history of the league to have 2 80-point seasons.
Bouchard, 15th defenseman in history to have 2 80-point seasons. But yeah, you're right, guys. He's a bad defenseman. I mean, he's a better forward. Shorthanded goal scored by Savoy, assisted by Bouchard, his 61st assist of the year. 2-1 Edmonton. That wasn't a stupid penalty, David. That shouldn't have been called a penalty, but hey, what do we know? And just like that, 2-2. Bad zone, man. Makes it 3-2. We got a shootout at the OK Corral in Utah. But Jarry, you fucking imbecile. You gotta cover that puck up. If you're Christian Jarry, your team just scored shorthanded. Make a fucking save, kid. My God, I am not happy with the way Jari plays net. Can't wait for him not to be an Oiler anymore.
Open up the ice. I think it's safe to say the wheels going. Follow the bouncing puck, and he somehow elevates this one. Up on edge, up over top.
Wow. 3 goals in 43 seconds. 2 by Edmonton, 1 by Utah.
Echo able to take a dump in from Carconi and grabbing it for Colson. Shot forced wide by Savoy.
I am still not sold on this Jari thing, but hey, they got to play them because they got back-to-backs coming up later in the year.
1,199 points for McDavid in the 11th season of a glittering career.
McDavid's goal number 400, point number 11-11-9-9. Assisted by Ekholm and Bouchard. Bouchard had himself a night.
All the way back inside the Edmonton line.
If only Jari knew how to make a save.
Assist for Ekholm and Bouchard. Off the goal by McDavid, who picked up a skittering puck and in one motion put it upstairs. Drive by Epperson, and that beat Vejmelka low blow, but wide. A shot redirected wide of Vejmelka. And now Edmonton trying to get to the Utah goaltender, who again has just 1 win and 7 career starts against the Oilers. A steal by Cooley.
No, Cheryl, they won't be playing Jar Jar in the playoffs. I suspect. My spidey senses tingle. You're going to see Picard and Ingram as your starting goalies in the playoffs.
Sorry, Jack, to get back on that play. He was the one that puck to the middle, it's turned over, but he aggressively pursues it all the way back to the defensive zone.
Now Henrique tries to do work in the corner.
I don't think you're going to see Jari at all anymore after the back-to-backs that he has to play. Just a sense of feeling I get. Especially with Picard playing the way he did last game for the Bakersfield Condors. Huge shutout. Good block there by Juvarte.
And grabbed by Sergachev. Here's a little dish down low.
Man, it's 5.5 minutes left to go in the second period.
Began the night on the 4th line, but with the injury to Hayton and Kerfoot.
Oh, don't tell Stuart for real. And that, no offense to that, I think he's Scottish or Irish dude on Oilers Nation who hates Stuart Skinner and dislikes the Oilers, period, for some reason. He never says anything nice about the Oilers. Hyman hits the cross. Scores! Ross Luvek! 4-2 Edmonton! 4-2. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got ourselves a hockey game, folks. Oilers suck at 2-goal leads, though. Puck over glass, no goal. I bet you that's what we're looking at. You're looking at the puck over the glass to see if it was out of play before it went in the net. Confirmed it was not. Coach was like, fire them up, let's go boys. We might have to pull our goalie here. Good call on that, David. Good call on that. What a pass. What a pass by Bouchard, though.
Just a quick
Jesus.
Goes right by him, and then that backhand move off the bar, and Roslovic was
We win the cup by putting a rocket on Jari, sending him to the sun. Yeah, the Utah coach was looking down the tablet to see if the puck hit the netting. Because if the puck hits the netting, the whistle should have been blown for stoppage of play. Unlike the LA series a couple years ago where the high stick hit the netting and they still called a goal. No, Jari! No, Jari! What are you doing? You're wearing a cage. Obviously you can't fight. You're wearing a cage. Get the hell out of a scrum. You stupid Goomba. That is my biggest pet peeve. These idiots that wear cages because they're hurt, but yet you're going to muck it up in a scrum knowing that you can't fight. Knowing that the guy can't do anything to you.
35.5 minutes have been played. The Oilers still have given up only 8
Stupid.
shots on net.
Stupid. Stupid. Anywhoosies, Oilers 4, Utah 2. Shots still are not looking good. But hey, they don't ask how, they just ask how many. Quick recap. Kerfoot, his third of the season, got the Mammoth going. Roslovic, his 18th of the season, tied the game up. Matt Savoy's 12th of the season, short-handed, gave the Oilers a 2-1 lead. Shortly after that, on the same power play, Lawson Krause ties the game up with his 20th. And then McDavid with his 39th. And then Roslovic with his 2nd of the year and 19th of the season. We've got a 4-2 hockey game. Now that you got it good and understood. Oh, my Atlanta. I'm popular tonight. They hate me because they ain't me. Bouchard got the only assist on the Savoy goal, shorthanded. Ekholm and Bouchard got the assists on 39th goal of McDavid's. And the 19th goal assisted by Hyman and Bouchard. Bouchard, 3-point night. What a bad defenseman. But he's not winning the Norris Trophy this year, guys. I hate to tell you guys that. We will win in spite of Jari. You know what? I really hope we do. For all those idiots and Goombas last couple of years, we're going to win the cup in spite of Skinner and how bad Skinner is. Skinner was the reason we made it through the regular season, guys. Believe me when I say that. Carconi and Weegar, Calgary Flame, Mackenzie Weegar.
Second chance for Utah. Marino from Schmidt gives it back to him. Sharp angle chance for Gunther and then deflected.
That's a good take though, Renegade. That is a very good take. By the way, I gotta update this stuff. Oilers lost to Florida.
Just getting sticks in the lanes. A little extra effort defensively, and you and I were talking about it, Jack.
Doesn't matter what the score is.
Intermission between periods for Chris Knobloch's team.
Hey, don't be sorry, Jokes, man. You take care of you and your health. That's all that matters, man.
Sometimes rubs off, and I think they've had a stronger battle so far in this game against Utah.
Quick shot off.
Jari almost let that one in go in too. Man, that's a save he needs to make. Off the post. He wasn't even looking. Jari wasn't even looking at where the shot was or hit. Did you see Jari's head snap after he heard the ting? He was looking far side. Come on, Jari. Pull your head out of the proverbial ass, and that net is off the borings. That net's off the borings. Hey, dumb ref. Net's off borings. Well, as soon as it comes back to the other play, they're going to have to blow it dead. Is this ref really that dumb? I'm sorry, guys, but is this ref really that dumb?
Feed it along for
The net is off. What has got to be behind the net, against the boards, upside down?
He and Cole chipped off. Net is off in the Edmonton zone, by the way.
It's been off for like a minute and a half. It's been Jari. Just knock the whole. Honestly, what is this ref looking at? This has to be the blindest ref in the NHL. Oh, you just realized that the net's off by 4 feet. Holy shit! What are you looking at?
Get the net settled.
He's not going to try and put that puck back on the boards when the play.
Like, what are you looking at?
But you know, here's that shot as you talked about. It was Marino, I think, that wristed it through or Schmidt.
I know I'm blind, I'm deaf, I want to be an NHL ref, but that takes it to a whole new meaning of holy crap skis.
You know what? I'll leave it off right now. They'll get a
Skinner is a great human being.
That's exactly what happened.
Utah, fast starting team.
You don't want to know, Jay. You don't want to know the type of human beings that threatened him. Because it wasn't just threatening him, it was threatening his in-laws. And his brothers and sisters who had nothing to do with hockey at all. Like, without spilling too much tea, he didn't care that they were threatening him. That's what he signed up for. He signed up for the criticism, the love, the whole thing, right? But his in-laws and his family didn't. Oh, Cheryl, he was trying. He banged his stick a few times. He was yelling at the ref. That ref was just oblivious to play. I would be interested if the goal went in at what the ref would have done. If Utah would have scored that goal, what the ref would have wanted. Like, Connor McDavid's going for 2,000. Darnell Nurse. Jarventi! Man, this kid's been really good. Thank you, Nashville. Yeah, for family safety, he asked for a trade. Absolutely. It was absolutely about family safety. That's why I don't like social media. We've gotten way too comfortable to say stupid shit behind our cameras. No, I'm not kidding, Cheryl. I really wish I was. I really wish I was making fun of making jokes. But it got pretty serious. And I know I'm about to get a comment. Where's the proof? Where's the investigation? If you don't know, you don't know.
Jersey takes it out, spilled out a play at the short glass by Gunther.
Like, that's one thing I don't like about social media. We've gotten way too comfortable sitting behind our keyboards and a screen saying a lot of tough guy things. Yeah, it happened to Marner too, yeah.
Just a real good presence
Yeah.
by the defense.
They showed up at Marner's house. Like that.
Defensively on each line, just not allowing Utah to have
To me, as soon as you show up at my house, whether I'm a public figure or not, the second you show up at my house, I want to trade. I am no longer safe in this community. 2 block shots by the Oilers defenseman there.
Winds up on the tape of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who escapes and pitchforks back to center.
We've gotten way too comfortable to say stupid off-counter stuff on the internet with no repercussions. I miss the days where if you said something silly to someone, they just punched you in the mouth and that was it. You were dropping hands and going. I said something stupid, I gotta pay the Reaper. Alright. We're gonna fight. I may win, I may lose, but our beef will be squashed afterwards.
Deflected wide. Utah's handled the gamut of the Central Division. Going 5-6 against Colorado.
Yeah, I heard about the movie theater. At the movie theater, eh? I heard about that. Man, Toronto's wild, man. Toronto fans are nutsos. They're passionate. It is sometimes, just like Oilers fans, they just got that passion in the wrong spot, man. Some fans just got to be better human beings. Like, I'm the biggest fan in the world. I am the biggest geek fanboy in the world.
You've got a 2-goal lead. Don't give them anything.
Shot in by Marino.
What do you mean? No, in all honesty, George, if that guy chirps me, I'm all for a good chirp fest.
Utah will reload. Time
But
for one last rush here with
you're hiding behind a fake name and a fake profile.
Sergachev fires it in.
It'd be different if
First on.
you had a face to go with the chirping.
Weaver down low.
I'm good with it. And it's funny how they only chirp they only come in here when the Oilers are losing or about to lose. I love that part the best. That is the part I love the best, is they only come at me when the Oilers are losing. And trust me, I'm all about a good chirp. You want to chirp me? Go ahead, I'll chirp back. You clap at me, I'll clap back. My claps clap harder, because I don't hold back. But I also don't have the affordability of anonymity and being anonymous. My facial recognition is very recognizable. If you live in Edmonton, you've seen me walk the streets of Edmonton, you've walked by and said hi. I'm a pretty nice guy. I say hi back. I shake hands. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. And that's fine. Hey, that's fine. Hey, Jodes, that's fine. And then it chirps again, and then we just do it all over again, because obviously the first beating wasn't enough for him or I, right? Some of my best friends are from chirping and bullying, I guess you could say. One of my best friends growing up did not like each other very much. I think it's safe to say Jordan and I are pretty close friends now. We didn't like each other growing up. We just came from two different... He thought we came from two different backgrounds, two different houses. I thought he was a spoiled rich kid who had everything handed to him. We got in a few schoolyard scuffles. We were playing football during a recess. I looked up to catch the ball. He didn't care about ball. He hit me. My head smashed off a rock. I was in the hospital for 3 days. We grew up. We got older. We started talking to each other. And then, hey, found out that our lives weren't that different at home and became friends. But yeah, life's crazy that way, right? You think somebody's got this really awesome life, and really, it's not as glamorous as you would think. My life's pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie. I've got healthy kids. Yeah, no, it's just boys being boys, right? Like, when I was a kid, I was definitely an outcast, scrawny. I was tiny. I didn't hit my growth spurt till I was 15, 16. I was all of 5'1", 95 to 100 pounds soaking wet. And I played basketball and football and hockey my entire life. I was a scrawny little kid. Then I hit 15 and I grew. I hit 200 pounds and I was 5'9", and yeah. No, you're right. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. But hey, that's why we talk, right? Like, that's why I'm glad him and I were able to connect while we were adults and just talk over shit. Like, why did you hate me so much, and why did I not like you? And because it wasn't color of our skin, because we were both the same kind of skin color. I'm half native. He was full native. It had nothing to do with color of skin as much as he thought it was. And it had nothing to do with you being native. It had everything to do with attitude. Like, I'm better than you attitude. You're right, Lubo, except for those that are behind closed doors. Like, Jesus. Vegas got beat up on. So when's their star goalie coming back? When's Carter Hart playing again? I keep being told Carter Hart was the savior of Vegas. That's a joke, by the way, guys. It's anyways, let's check on the other town scoreboards. Lots of finals to go record now. Tampa Bay beat Minnesota 6-3. Jersey beats Dallas 6-4. Nashville beats the Sharks 6-3. Winnipeg beats the Golden Knights 4-1. St. Louis beats the Capitals 3-0. LA 2, Calgary 1 after 1. Oh, we're halfway through the third period. After 2, 4-2 Oilers over Utah. 2-1 Anaheim over Vancouver. 11 minutes left to go in that second period. Let's watch it. Oh, we're on commercial. You're not wrong, Lubo. Those are the only ones that'll ever know are the closed doors, right? That's why I encourage people to talk about it. Like, if I would have talked about it more when I was a kid and a teenager, you're not wrong, Lubo. You're absolutely not wrong. The Carter Hart bandwagon. Oh, Jesus. Oh. It only took me a year and a half, eh?
Feld himself. Canucks, second power play of the hockey game. They cashed it on the
All right. Canucks are on a power play. Let's listen in.
That game, as he mentioned, the first period, Ducks have scored twice here in the second, and the Canucks' goal differential in second period is now
2-1 Anaheim. Shots are 19-10 in favor of Anaheim. Canucks lose the face-off on the power play, and down the ice it goes.
scored 56.
Again, no Thatcher Demko for the Vancouver Canucks. Anaheim just scored to make a 2-1 lead. Nope. Louis DeBrusk's son, Jake DeBrusk, falls over. Elias Pettersson passes it to Elias Pettersson. That doesn't work. If only Canuck players would move their clauses to play in Edmonton. There's just so much hate there. DeStahl with the save.
It's a very close play at the line, but it was onside as Pettersson's going to drop it. And there's a lane here for Heroic. He's thinking slap shot or wrist shot or deflection to somebody. With the screen in front, decides to send it.
Absolutely. Good for the Oilers. We just need Anaheim to lose and we win. We're within 3. Do it again. Beat Vegas. We're within 1. Hey, Jerry. Where are we coming from today? North or south of the 49? I saw your post on Facebook. That's awesome.
We'll start from their own end. Take that back to the previous game when that
One of my buddies, Jason Knobloch. That's a high stick. Come on, you know better.
As DeStahl tried to clear himself up the middle and almost put himself in a heap of trouble, but whistle stops playing the face-off and come outside the line.
That's the right call there. The puck connected above the shoulders. DeStahl was one knee down.
Oh, that's way high. Speedy Creek, Saskatchewan. Oh, not so speedy. That is not such a speedy creek. Weird names we have in our flatland of Saskatchewan.
Second period, Canucks are on the power play for another 45 seconds. Buchanan, as he leads the second unit to the line, now kept in by Kane at the left point.
Vander Kane keeps the puck in.
Vander Kane, Tom Wielander. Here's O'Connor back to Buchanan. Shoots, get a leg in front and ricochet to the corner.
7 minutes still left in the intermission for the Oilers Utah Mammoth game. Shots are 15-10 for Edmonton.
Kane top of the circle. See Buchanan watched by Washington. Kane from the corner. Back up to
That's a whole lot of cross-checking going on. Nice, thank you, Lubo. See, I love this. We're keeping you guys intact for all of out-of-town games.
Penalties over. Canucks are 1 for 2 on the power play. And here's Lacombe out of the box. Into the Vancouver zone. Jackson Lacombe. He spins away from Bouya. Stopped by Lankinen.
Nice save by Lankinen there.
Now Sassone. Max Sassone. Around the net. Centers the puck. Gets it again. Tied up and forced out by John Carlson. John Carlson, 2 assists in this game. 111th career multi-assist game. He's on the defensive end of things now, though, as the Canucks move the puck into the Anaheim zone. Teddy Bluger hit by Minchikov. And Troy Terry gets the puck, spins it around to John Carlson, who can't get it past Liam Ogren. Minchikov able to headman the puck to Terry. Leaves for Kreider, long shot.
John Denver as well.
8 minutes left in the second as Bluger sends the puck off.
Oh, I heard a song a while back. I can't remember what the name is. That'll be out of play, intentional. Out of play by DeStahl. Another power play coming up for Vancouver. Delay a game. I think the song's called Brain Dead.
Fraserway RV's Super Spring Sale is going wild as
one of my favorite lines in that song is, I heard that Will Smith used to be a rapper. Drake was a Nickelodeon actor. Lego Movie's good, haven't seen it. It's got a few good bars in that song. Can't say the rest because it's all PG, not rated. If you've heard the song, then you know. It's I was in love with the Disney princess Carrie Fisher, which is scary to think of, that Carrie Fisher is a Disney princess. Yeah, I'm thinking Rossi gets a hat trick tonight. I think Podkolzin gets one too, to be honest with you. He's been buzzing tonight. Yeah, the song's called Brain Dead, Jerry. Look up Sex Pistols is slang for, and you'll find the brain dead people. We know a lot of brain dead people. It's actually a really good song. It is definitely in my playlist on repeat. My Spotify playlist, which scares some people. I have everything from Celtic music to German rap and rock all the way down to Moana. We got some Queen in there, some Bryan Adams, Elvis Presley, Blake Shelton. Oh, we got a mix of everything and anything. If I was to ever go and somebody went through my Spotify playlist, they'd either think I was an emo cowboy or something completely weird from outer space. Vancouver needs to score on this power play, though. 7 minutes left to go in the second period in Vancouver. Their second straight power play. The stall threw the puck over the glass. The one time I'm going to root for the Vancouver Canucks is tonight. No, not the Papa Roach one. That is a good song, though. That Brain Dead song is a very good song. And they score on the power play. As I say it, it happens. The band is called the band is called Brain Dead. The song is called People Are Ugly. I got the song mixed up with the band name. the one thing I write, people are ugly. No, absolutely.
I recently found out Will Smith was a rapper and Drake used to be a Nickelodeon actor. Apparently the Lego movie's great, haven't seen it.
Jason found. We're about to start the third period in Utah. Oilers are up 4-2. Shorthanded goal scored by Savoy. Power play goal scored by Krause. McDavid and Roslovic ended the period on a high note for them Oilers. Bouchard has 3 assists. Hopkins has .800. McDavid has goal 400. One away for .2000 in his Oiler career. Yes, folks, we are on McDavid point watch. Yeah, you're not wrong, Jerry. You're not wrong. I actually got a copyright from Belarus and Russia for the Tampa Bay Lightning goal song. It got flagged in Belarus as a song they do not allow, which is fine. I'm not trying to cater to people in Belarus. There's gonna come a day when nothing's copyrighted. Lubo. Yeah, you're right. 1,200 points, not 2,000. I am way ahead of myself in life, guys. I'm in the future. I'm already in like 2031. McDavid's got 3,000 points. Oilers have won 5 cups. There's a statue of him outside the new Rogers Place Arena, floating above Edmonton. No. Everything is done by AI and virtual reality. The players are sitting at home on their couches. Yep, but because people from Belarus watch my videos. Oh, we got a goalie change. Vanacek is in net. Vemelka will not start the third period. Oh, all my copyright strikes are from music copyright for Belarus and Russia. So on my videos, I have to go and mute the section that is copyrighted. Yep, Anna's 12. She's got a nose piercing. She's 12. She's got attitude. I'm still alive and kicking somehow.
Has never had a great deal of success with Edmonton. That's continued tonight. And he's
it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I could show you the emails.
So maybe that accumulation is starting to get to him. And for Andre Torini, he feels maybe a little spark for the goalie change to try and get his team going in the final 20 minutes down by 2.
And again, I didn't love a couple of goals against LA.
Agreed.
So Vanacek is in there.
All right, Oilers got to play a solid 20 minutes. You play a good 20 minutes, you win this game. You go to Vegas on a high note. Win in Vegas, and you're coming back home against Anaheim on Saturday afternoon on a double high note. I did not allow nothing.
That'll clatter off the boards all the way down the ice. The Mammoth, because of that third period goal differential, 5 come from behind wins.
Flames and Kings going to overtime. That's not the worst case news. Like I said, if Kings keep getting points and Vegas keeps losing points, LA might find themselves in a playoff spot. Vegas could find themselves on the outside looking in. Is that a bad thing, I ask you? I says no.
Got it up to Kapanen, and he'll make sure to get in deep against Nate Schmidt. Opening minute gone by, third period. Edmonton looking to open this two-game trip.
Yeah! Oh, that's awesome. Another penalty coming up against Edmonton.
And that's twice now. Jari's been bailed out by the post. And he'll be staring
Utah power play.
second power play of the night.
Yeah, 1-for-1 already in Lawson Cross power play goal in the second period. They tied at 2-2, but Schmaltz dings the bar here, and any goaltender will tell you it's because I was in the right position. It's going to be Dickinson going to the box.
I still will not cheer for the Flames. You're right about that, though.
Second power play, as you mentioned, for the Mammoth. None for Edmonton in this one. It's going to be just a little bit of a hole.
No, you can't overwork Ingram.
He reaches in and holds onto the stick of Clayton Keller, who tries to make this a 2-on-1. And for Schmaltz, that rocket off the bar.
Holding by Dickinson. To minute 12.
That power play, of course, the Mammoth also had surrendered a shorthanded goal 35 seconds earlier, which kind of negates the impact of the power play tally. Ekholm breaks away and launches one down the left-hand side.
Oilers got to get a big kill here.
Center Barrett Hayton on the first shift of the game. And Edmonton scoring 3 times in the second period to take this 2-goal lead. Here's Paterka to Krause, back in, followed by Jari.
Fucking hell, guys, that's sloppy.
Cleared through Paterka and Uyghur by Edmonton.
What a nifty little pass by Paterka to find Krause, and then he just shovels it to the net. McBain, and a pretty good baseball swing at that puck midair.
There's Murphy, McDavid, and Kapanen out there, and Utah's offside coming over the line.
Offside
18
Utah.
left in the penalty to Jason Dickinson for the hold.
Who is these Utah
Not an easy
anyways?
save for Jari either. He's seen some.
Apparently they think Utah should be winning this game 54% of the time. So 54 times out of 1,000. 54%.
Almost put that one in out of the air.
Utah should be winning this game. According to the deserved meter.
There you go.
Face off.
That's why things are earned, not given.
Sent it deep by Murphy.
Need another shorty.
Rolled on net. Vanacek with the drop off.
We can't get power plays. You're not wrong, Cheryl. You're not wrong. But when we do, we can't score on them anyway. So I'm okay with the Oilers playing 5-on-5. The power play last game killed momentum for the Oilers, I'll be honest. That power play sucked against Tampa.
Power play goals lead the team. Keller.
Good save there by Jari and put the puck out of the zone. 35 seconds left to go in the power play. 17:22 left to go in the period.
And then brushing it back for Cooley. Late getting into the zone is Jersey. Keller. Back to a lunge.
23 seconds left to go now.
And it's a reload for the Mammoth.
His Bettman's got his fingers on everything.
Again, is a bottom 4 unit in the league. Jersey to Yamamoto. Checked by Ekholm off the puck. Bouchard all day to clear, which he does. Over the leaping.
And that'll do it for the power play for Utah. Skadoosh!
Senley trying to get behind Wallman. Little spin. Backhand pass in the feet of Emerson. Tug free by Kerfoot. Jersey. Kerfoot. Jersey one-timer. Kicks it through. Rebound. Another
God damn it, Jari. Rebound control. Learn to control those rebounds. That's a slew foot. That's a slew foot not called. And then he kicks the... Come on, man. It is what it is. Oh, that's a shot in the nuts, though. That's a retaliation. Stick in the nut.
Ian Cole off the skates of Rosselman. Credited with 2 NHL hat tricks.
This is hockey, not tiddlywinks.
Left-hand side, it's Rosselman. Little spin to create space. Ekholm a blast and a save by Vanacek.
It's just crazy how much sports betting influences these games. And nobody can tell me different. You can't tell me that online sports betting doesn't influence these games. Like, the bookies were influencing the games back in the 80s and the 90s. Imagine what they're doing now.
McDavid lost the handle to Dylan Gunther. Smacked around the boards by Marino.
I've hugged League of Board of Governors.
McDavid from Ekholm. Savoy. Checked by Gunther. McDavid right now.
They're all ran by the same people in the same place. That's the scary part, is it's all ran by the same people in the same place.
3-2. Just 8 seconds after Krause. The Oilers have been in control ever since.
Oh, come on, beats Dante. Jarventi needs to make that play cleaner. Little bobble. It wasn't my fault. The websites made me do it.
Young people Google Howard Cosell. We'll figure it out eventually. I have to.
14 minutes left to go in the third period. 17-14 shots for the Oilers. 4-2 hockey game. Oilers lead on a seemingly must-win night in Utah. You heard it here first a couple weeks ago. As long as the Oilers win their games against Western opponents, they'll be first place in the Pacific Division before long. And in control of their destiny on who they play. So let's say, for the poops and the giggles, that Utah will be our first round matchup. We finished first in the Pacific Division. It will be Utah versus us. Are you comfortable with that matchup? I would say yes. I'd much rather a Utah than an LA or a Vegas.
Mammoth have a deep and talented lineup, but they have not been able to get over the hump against Edmonton. Roslovic through the neutral zone. Drop pass. Hyman on his backhand hit the outside of the net. Rebound Hyman to Connor Murphy. His shot followed by Vanacek. Rebound rattles around. Murphy on it. Hyman digging in against Dave Schmidt. Comes in front. Vanacek got a piece.
How's that?
Wins a battle.
Man, what a battle.
These battles all night. Hyman up top, and Murphy could not control.
Been a huge elevation, Jack. Great point, especially the defensive zone. There's been 2 or 3 already in this period where they have fought.
You know what the best part about playing against Utah is? If we make it to the first place in our division, we get home ice advantage.
Really create a whole lot of time or chances in the offensive zone. Dickinson's been great.
Do you want LA again? Do you want to make it 6 years in a row, LA, Edmonton?
McDavid streaking in. Checked off the puck and back through center. Here's Podkolzin. No jamming in deep. Just a mop up. Oh, here's a turnover.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Lubo.
Made by Vanacek. Podkolzin.
Seattle looks like they might take over Vegas' spot, to be honest with you.
We've seen a hockey game tonight. The puck has done some work. Created some chances for both clubs. Bouchard one-timer ripped wide by Ekholm. Rebound to Podkolzin. Vagaries of the puck. Big hit on Ekholm by Carcone. McDavid spinning.
This Carcone guy, he's just... That was a clean hit on Ekholm, but then he tried to take out Podkolzin. Like, it'd be better, kid.
Carcone able to block a centering pass, turn and backhand it in deep. And an exhausted Mammoth squad able to... Vanacek has played for playoff teams in Washington, Jersey when the Devils went to the second round, Florida Stanley Cup champion, and now Utah for a playoff spot. Rolled in front, off of Vanacek, shot by Roman, a save, Vanacek. He's getting some work as Edmonton. 3 good shifts in a row.
Good flow check by Jones to set that all in motion. Aggressive on the puck.
Dylan Gunther gets it in deep for Utah.
Yeah, stand right there, Jarventi. Stand right there. Right there. Head on a swivel, look behind you. Look behind you. I love that spacing by the Oilers right now. That is awesome spacing. Awesome spacing. Puck gets out. That is how you play in the defensive zone. Spatial, detailed awareness. I like that. Nobody was panicking. Nobody was running away.
Defensive play that really resonates with the coach. And for Chris Knobloch, he's given him a couple shifts here in the third period to try and close this one out. That's a confidence builder.
Down low, Yamamoto.
There it is again. Yep, get to the corner.
He's on the line right now with Schmaltz and Keller.
Yep, puck support, out the zone. No capping in. No. It's got to go north-south. You can't go east-west. It's got to go north-south. Well, with a name like Carconi, definitely goon material. Italian mob reference. Hyman just steals the puck. 9 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots 21-15. Edmonton scores 4-2 Edmonton. Both teams are playoff teams. Would you believe it or not, Utah is the better team according to standings. They are the better team.
20 to play in this rapidly moving third period. Here's Rosselman inside. Edmonton has not sat on this lead. The Oilers have outshot the Mammoth here in the third. One-timer Emerson. Caught by
Oilers have chase starting goaltender Melka out of the net. Vanacek is in.
Edmonton's 4-2 lead intact. Jersey through traffic. Jari, the left pad denial.
Yes, I do like my mob movies.
Time to renew? ATB is offering up to $6,000 cash or their lowest rate to join their winning team. If you switch your mortgage, ATB will cover those fees too.
What good movies or TV shows have you guys watched recently?
They said.
For myself and Diane, we found a show called CIA. Pretty interesting show.
Settle down.
You're not wrong, Jerry. Not wrong at all. And it's good to see. It is about time. It is about time this team showed some gutsfa for 60 minutes.
But what do they
There's no let up and play. Almost like there might have been a team meeting on the plane.
Hey Canada, that all-dressed chip flavor we all love just got saucified.
Cheryl, that's to be determined.
Try it on your favorite sub, or go big with a foot-long ham or cold cut combo for just $8.99 each. Only at
Extra rounds.
When you've been in Canada,
So do you want me to go get some, or you go get some? Because ginger ale doesn't sound that bad.
Fancy cups, teacups, these little cups.
Yeah.
Or no cup at all.
I don't know the answer to that. I've been told two different things. I've been told he could be back next week, and I've been told he could not come back till playoffs.
It matters.
I don't know what the injury is. I just know that it's significant enough to take him out. I think what?
Molson, everyone in.
I think that's a problem. If I'm thinking, we got issues. If I'm the brains behind this operation, we's in trouble, boys.
Hit on Logan Cooley right out of the gates in the first period. This sets the tone of what this game's going to be like, and for Edmonton.
So then I'm going to get the ginger ale. Gotcha, Captain.
Battling on walls, Samansky and him have combined a couple of times to make sure they.
I just forgot to mute those commercials. I hope I don't get in trouble.
Dickinson sends a message to Logan Cooley, the youngster, 21 years old.
I'm not driving this crap. It's not all crap. It's snow.
Just as importantly as we just talked about, the battle's won. Wallman threw one up there.
I will look at the updated standings after this game for you guys, because I think it's important to look at the updated standings every game.
This period brought to you by.
Oh, did he really? So yeah, I honestly, I want to say before playoffs, but yeah, I'm not going to speak up my ass.
Jack Roslovic, sorry. Jack had 2 goals in this one and a big step up.
I get the ale. Does it have to be ginger ale or can it be pale ale?
Bouchard, a shot from distance off the stick of Vanacek.
Conduct days. Oh, I wouldn't trust that source. Savoy's buzzing.
Savoy with a goal tonight. Roslovic the pair Of course, you knew McDavid would find a way to contribute. Savoy around the boards. McDavid with his 400th goal. Edmonton.
Well, if everything is updated the way it should be, Oilers will have 79 points.
Join those franchises as the only clubs with 5 different guys to hit 400. That's offside, Gunther. And all the neutral zone face-off upcoming with 8 minutes to play.
1 point away from 1,200 for Connor McDavid as he's closing in on that. It's a foregone conclusion, but you know, he's played a real sound game plan. I think the entire Edmonton Oilers team has. There was some comments made after the game.
Is it time? Is it time for the standing board? But you guys can't see it anyways. I could have a bunch of swear words back here on my whiteboard and you guys couldn't see it. No, there's no swear words on the whiteboard. Just doodles from doodles of kids.
They haven't relied on their power play. They haven't had one tonight. Just 5 wins.
Not like their power play was really any good against Tampa Bay. 5 minute, 5-on-3 couldn't do nothing on it. The Draisaitl power play is ugly.
Murphy though bust up the cycle, and it's a routine clear.
Routine, nothing routine about that there, Jack Michaels. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. 7.5 minutes left to go in the third period, and that'll be icing against the Oilers.
He's going to be a handful. He's in the mix.
Alberta wins with Play Alberta. Download the app to start playing today.
Honestly, I think if the Oilers win the next 3 games, they've clinched a playoff spot.
Tristan Jarry has not won a start since January the 20th.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think if we beat Utah tonight, beat Vegas, and beat Anaheim, that's a playoff spot clinched. Because then we've got Seattle after that, Chicago after that, Golden Knights after that, Utah again, San Jose, LA, Colorado, Vancouver. Vic!
Vanacek got caught in no man's land, and Roslovic put it over the bar and out. The live hop, the shot, oh, it's tipped. Great defensive.
What a great defensive play by Snechnikov.
Score and Win is on at Save On Foods, and you can score big by earning bonus entries on products like Highliner Signature Cuts.
I think the card flags are going up this week, regardless if we clinch or not. I'm going to put the card flags up. That is sad to say, Lubo, but I said it all along. Remember when I said earlier this year that 90, 85, 90 points will get you a playoff spot? I wasn't being a jackass when I said that. I was being honest. I just... I saw the writing on the wall. When I saw the schedule, and I'm not being an asshole, I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in the room, but when I saw the schedule of the Western Conference teams and how much travel they had to do the first 45 days of the season, it gloomed me. It doom and gloomed me. It bothered me that the Pacific Division had to travel out east so many times the first 2 months of the season. I think that was the killer of the Pacific Division. A lot of East Coast trips, 5 games in 7 nights. One team had 10 games in 13 days. That's a lot of hockey to be playing. Combine that with shitty goaltending the Oilers were getting, the bad defense the Oilers were getting to start the year. Yeah. You think McDavid's getting that point in 7 minutes? I think so too. I think McDavid wants it here in Utah. Or does he wait to have it in Sin City? Right? That's what I mean. Like, just win the games. I've always said this. Going back to the 1990s. If you win your division rival games, you're going to make the playoffs. It doesn't matter what you do. Sure, you would love to win the games against the East. Absolutely. But even if you went 500 or just below 500 against Eastern Conference teams, you're going to make playoffs.
Jones tried to borrow his way in against Jersey, but this is a lot of time Utah's spending in its own end. There's 5 third-period shots for a team desperate. Backhands it up.
He's been getting a lot more penalties this year for sure, and he's been getting a lot less called against him this year.
Picked off by Emerson.
That should not be icing.
And I think Utah will get the better.
Oh no, Jersey could have touched that. He could have touched that with his stick, skate, body.
Just a little bit off on that mark, and Utah will load up here and get their top line on the ice after this icing. The fourth line for Edmonton out there to defend here on this face-off.
Fourth line for the Oilers against the top line for Utah. Let's see what you got. 6:21 left to go in the third period. Shots are 24-15. Scores 4-2 for the Oilers. I almost said for Utah. They're going to throw Henrique out. Jesus, 66. Be better.
They're in a wild card only because they're in the tough Central.
It's not a tough Central. The Central is 3 teams deep.
So the Oilers, this would be an important victory over a tough team. Weaver a shot. That was blocked in front by Emerson. Not nearly at the finish line yet. Here's Schmaltz heading for the net. Centers, and that's scooted through. Sergachev. Gunther, open as Weegar, loads, fires, blocked by Henry. Sergachev, Gunther, Keller. Button hooks against Jones. Edmonton has it, packed it in tight. Sergachev couldn't get it through. Soft chip by Jones. Perfect touch on that puck. Skating into it, McDavid. Gunther was back defensively to deny him, but Edmonton will get a full change. And in fact, Utah is going to be the
Utah's now iced it. Jeez. Connor McDavid was really early off that bench, though. I call a spade a spade. McDavid was off that bench really early. I don't think that forward that he replaced was on the bench yet when he was already in the play. That could have been too many men against the Oilers. Block shot by Henry. 22 block shots tonight. We said that the Oilers would have more block shots than Jari would have saves. It's appearing to be that way.
Oilers 5.5 minutes for victory. Bouchard, Peary.
Shoot the puck, Bouchard.
But then knocked down a chip from Keller. And Edmonton hems Utah in. Pulls a start shot. Bouchard blocked out. Ekholm. Savoy. Ekholm loading. Slap pass McDavid. Bouchard showing slap. Ekholm. Savoy. 2-0 lead. You don't need to release the puck. McDavid. Bouchard. Now a shot tipped. And just redirected.
Podkolzin almost tipped that in.
Another long toss.
And that'll be an icing against Utah again. Not looking good for them. Utah Mammoth. Boom, boom, boom. We are 4.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots 24-15 for them Oilers. Scores 4-2 for them Oilers.
To pick up this puck, then navigate through a few sticks to find Bouchard. This one deflected at the last second by Clayton Keller. Traffic in front. You can see Podkolzin had the stick right there as well. Maybe Bouchard looking for a redirection. Good defensive play by Keller to take it away.
The Mammoth have one shot
Oh,
12 minutes.
the Wild Wild West movie.
They're down to
Where is this Utah anyway?
sometimes scoring shot effects take over, and the team that's leading relies on their goaltender. Edmonton is relying on its overall team game.
Well, and a great point, Jack, because we talked about for this team without Draisaitl and some of the players they're missing, they're going to have to do it by committee. This has been one of the best performances by everybody involved. Just insane.
Great movie if you haven't seen it.
It showed how they've been able to close out plays, get pucks out of the zone cleanly, and here's another chance up the ice and a nice pass.
I agree, Lulo. I agree. Well, he's been on the ice with McDavid. That's been the lineup tonight. Podkolzin, Savoy, and McDavid. And they've looked good. Like, let's not sugarcoat the shit. They have looked good. I don't know if they've been on the ice for a goal against, but I know they've been on a ice for a goal for. Maybe that's your playoff starting line one. That gives you the Hopkins option at third line center. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I watched that movie and I liked that movie was because of Salma Hayek. Just being honest. Really great actress. Kevin Kline was pretty good in that movie too. Hey, how's it going? You need the combo. What'd you bet? What combo? Show the masses. Jari D, help. Well, the defense is doing a lot of work. 26 block shots now by my tally. It's about time they started doing... I'm worried about the Oilers at home. I don't know what it is at home and why they've been so bad this year, but their home record is abysmal. Is my Xbox on? No, okay, good. Yeah. Well, different pairings tonight too. I'm pre-Jada. Yeah, imagine what happened and then Jada got in the picture and his life went to shit.
Tonight's play of the game brought to you by Rogers. Get Canada's most reliable internet with Rogers Xfinity.
Well, 8 seconds after Lawson Krause made it 2-2 on the power play in the second period. Connor McDavid gets sent in by Matthias Ekholm. He finishes that one off for his 400th NHL goal. And it's a big one. That's how it stands right now.
4-2 for Edmonton.
I don't know what it could be to Cheryl, to be honest with you. I don't know. Could be because of media. Could just because pressure's playing at home.
Had some punch offensively as well as he often does.
But because he's getting support around him, look at the ice time, Louis. He's going to finish around 20 minutes tonight. He's been averaging 24 the last 5 games. That's indicative of the fact Chris Knobloch knows he's getting something from everyone.
That'll be icing against the Oilers this time.
In particular too, but
I like this lineup though. I'm not going to lie. I like the line of Hyman, Roslovic, and Hopkins. That is a good line.
Everybody's buying in and doing the little things. And, you know, for Edmonton, that's part of it, is just trying to get that ice time distributed amongst 4 lines so it's not always leaning so heavily.
There's way too much pressure.
Speaking of leaning heavily, stay away from our monitors, please.
I see you jumping on that.
Oh, are you kidding?
It's going to go black in 5 seconds.
I would have single-handedly torpedoed that sucker. All right, we've got McDavid lining up for an offensive zone draw. The joys of being in the Delta Center coming. But a great atmosphere, a great day, and just a magnificent response to the arrival of a new NHL team in its second year. Great crowd support, a lot of enthusiasm throughout the building. One-timer ripped by...
Nice save by Jari. He needed that one. He needed that one.
And that was Utah's just second shot on net in the last 14 and a half minutes. Yamamoto barreling into the offensive zone. Bouchard shielded him from the puck. McDavid pawed coolly away, backhanded it in. He'll get a change. And now Utah, we've got to keep an eye on Vanacek.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third period. 4-2 Edmonton. Shots 25-16 Edmonton. Goaltender watch.
To Schmaltz, cross ice, there it goes. Vanacek to the bench.
Vanacek into the bench.
Off the boards, live hop. And skating over to grab that puck is McBain ahead of Podkolzin.
You asked for it, you got it. Podkolzin is on the ice for the empty net. Do we get the 17th goal this season? Let's go, Pods.
Will locate Schmaltz. Jitterbugs his way in over the line. Jersey. Keller, one-time, not much on it. Save, Jari, rebound, Nurse. Has an empty net, fires. Leaping play, knocked down by Jersey. But then blocked by Kapanen. Race for the puck.
2 minutes to go in the third period. 2 minutes remaining in the third period. Utah empty net. 6 on 5. Jari with a nice save there. Yeah, get in there. Again, you got a cage on, dude. Like, that is my biggest pet peeve. You've got a cage on. You know your face isn't going to get beat up. You talk a lot of crap behind a face mask. Oh, man. We know you're not going to fight with the cage on.
Nice read to get across early. This one, he swallows it up on the blast from the blue line as the Utah Mammoth.
Big game by Jari, though. I will give Jari the flowers when he deserves it. I'm not going to give him the big flowers, but he made the saves he needed to make. It'd be interesting to hear what Oilers Nation says about it. They're probably going to praise him like he's the second coming of Jesus or something. You're not wrong, Lou. That's how I feel about them. Keyboard warrior on skates, because you know you can say whatever you want, and you're not going to get hit in the face. You can cross-check and you can punch, and you know you're not going to get hit in the face. 1.5 left to go in the third period. McDavid, Dickinson, and Hyman. 1 minute left to go in the third period. 1 minute left to go in the third period. And that'll be icing against the Oilers. That's fair.
With 65 seconds to go. And again, we'll look toward the Utah bench. No sign of a timeout yet from Andre Torini.
Hey, dum-dum, they used their timeout in the second period. They don't have a timeout. Way to go.
It's just rolling lines right now for him, taking as much time as they can to get the people on the ice, though, and the guys on the bench.
Took the timeout at 4-2. After the Oilers.
Well, they were always in second place. But yes, you're right, Nicole. With this win, it definitely does that. It's good to be winning sometimes. I totally agree with you. What is the thing they say? Winning solves everything? 42 seconds left to go in a 2-goal lead for the Oilers.
A safe clear up the left-hand side. Doesn't matter with the icing because you're just draining time off the clock. Now you're down to 35 seconds.
35 seconds, another icing. They don't care. Ice it, ice it, ice it. They got to score 2 goals in 35 seconds. The Oilers are bad, but they're not that bad. Knock on wood.
7 seconds, maybe. McDavid against McBain. Nugent Hopkins stacked in the slot with that Coleman Hyman. Off the draw, Hyman's got an empty net. High flip. Grabbing it will be Sergachev. But the Oilers are going to hang.
Nick. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. A goalie goal would solidify it. Oh, this guy. I love it. 15 seconds left to go in the game. McDavid, empty net for point 1200. He shoots, he scores. Connor McDavid, point 1200. His fourth 40-goal season of the year. Jerry, you did call it. You called it. That was Jari's first win since January. That boggles my mind that you're... Oi! Hey! A win is a win. We don't ask how, we just ask how many. Let's play La Bamba, baby! Wow. Wow. Grozlovic 2 goals, Bouchard 3 assists, McDavid 2 goals, his 1,200 point. What more can you say except for this team battled all night? We asked for a 60-minute game. We got a 60-minute game. Now, does this carry over to the next game? I don't think so. If I know anything about this Oiler team, they do not transfer what they did the game before to the next game. Good, bad, or indifferent. They could get beat up 19-0. The next game go out and win 1-0 or 2-1. Win 20-7 and go out and lose 2-0, 3-0. This team is not consistent. Entertaining as all hell. Great watch. But consistency needs to be the key for the next 10 games. There are 10 games left in this regular season. They're all important games. It doesn't matter where the other team sits in the standings. All the games are important moving forward. Next up is the Vegas Golden Knights on Thursday, 7:30 in Vegas. Knights came off a loss tonight, so they're going to be having spurs in their bones. No, this team just doesn't transfer. I don't know what it is. They just don't. I mean, it's good when you get beat up on and you lose. You just kind of crumple the paper up, toss it. You don't think about it. But you want to think about the wins and why you won. And honestly, people, the reason why the Oilers won tonight, the freaking attention to details. I've said it the entire time I've been doing this. The Oilers win when they do the small things correct. I will see you guys on Thursday. My name's Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. Have a good night. Deuces. Enjoy your Wednesday. See you.